What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at some news, so let's get into it. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and it really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We're nearly at 10k subscribers, so please tap the sub button now. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So I've been seeing a lot more FUD in the market recently. I think first things first, we'll start off with this article posted by the Daily Express here. Cryptocurrency price live. Elon Musk's reign of terror continues. Bitcoin plummets 4.2%. Bitcoin has rapidly dropped from $39,416 at 11 a.m. yesterday to $37,700 this morning, following a critical message from the billionaire entrepreneur. Ethereum also fell, Dogecoin as well. The price drop appeared to have come after Bitcoin Magazine posted an image of Crackdown CEO Jesse Powell predicting the token would hit a record high this year. So basically this is just more FUD. Obviously they're really, the mainstream media are really milking this Elon Musk narrative that seems to be forming, where he's basically turned out to be a pariah. He was the Messiah and now he's a pariah. But essentially a lot of people are jumping on the hype here. As you can see, there's a lot of FUD in the market recently. Just an unbelievable amount of negative news articles about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. And we do think this is completely normal. It's obvious that mainstream media outlets will be trying to suppress the price of cryptocurrency, considering that most of them are funded directly by the big banks, and the big banks are in direct competition with cryptocurrency. So as we'll see from some of the other articles that we'll be looking at today, it's quite obvious that banks are trying to suppress the use and the adoption of cryptocurrency, because it's quite clear that it's obviously going to eventually replace them, or at least disrupt their industry a massive amount. So there's obviously a huge amount of negative news articles coming out, basically for clickbait for these mainstream publications. Obviously, the Daily Express probably have very little idea about anything to do with cryptocurrency whatsoever, but they're quite clearly just bandwagoning onto basically stuff that they've seen, these narratives that have been forming around Elon Musk, obviously. But obviously, yeah, Elon Musk has been tweeting and people have been reacting to his tweets a lot. So as we can quite clearly see, it does seem as though people are still taking Elon Musk's word very seriously in the crypto space, which is something that we probably don't really agree with. Obviously, we do think Elon Musk is an incredible figure in general for humanity, but in terms of cryptocurrency, all he's really doing at the minute is just causing a lot of volatility and fear in the market, when there's not really any need for that to be the case. So I think a lot of people are listening to him far too much, considering that he's essentially not really a crypto expert from what we know. So that's the first article. Second article we're looking at is, this is the main piece of news for today, I think. China's cryptocurrency mining crackdown spreads to Sichuan. So China's crackdown on cryptocurrency mining has extended into the southwest province of Sichuan, where authorities ordered cryptocurrency mining projects closed in the major mining center. I think this is where around 50% of the mining happens in China, where they do over 75% of their, I think it's actually 95% of their mining was with renewable energy. So it does seem as though obviously this is the big story that's probably causing the price of Bitcoin to go down right now. Probably just the general fear and uncertainty of it. Obviously, this is another piece of FUD coming out of China. There's probably like the 10th piece of FUD in as many weeks. So there's obviously a huge amount of FUD coming out of China right now, but this could actually be a blessing in disguise in the long term, because obviously Bitcoin mining was quite heavily centralized in terms of hash rate in China. So if the hash rate can actually be more evenly distributed across countries, it does make the network more decentralized, which is actually beneficial for Bitcoin in the long term. But we do think this is actually leading to a sell-off in Bitcoin, largely because I think big mining corporations and conglomerates are basically selling Bitcoin, they're selling the Bitcoin that they've been mining, so that they can essentially use the profits to relocate to other places. And this is, in our opinion, probably causing the price to be suppressed as a result. So if we just take a look more at this article, crypto mining is a big business in China, accounting for more than half of the global Bitcoin production. So this is what we were just touching on. Over half the hash rate of Bitcoin is actually in China currently. So it does look as though they are cracking down heavily on Bitcoin mining currently, which is going to lead to the hash rate dropping, which in the short term will lead to the price dropping as well. But obviously in the long term, if the hash rate is more evenly distributed across the world, it's actually going to be beneficial for Bitcoin for decentralization purposes. Basically said they're clamping down on Bitcoin mining and trading as part of a new series of measures to control financial risk. This is something that we've been seeing a lot in general, this term financial risk. We've seen a lot of basically banks, all kinds of different institutions basically saying that they're going to stop their users or whatever from using or giving them access to Bitcoin through the funds that are in their accounts, which is something that we'll touch on in a little while from another article. So it's very obvious that there's clear suppression of cryptocurrency trying to happen in the world, but we do think the genie is out of the bottle really, and obviously with decentralized networks you can't stop them unless they're quite literally turn the internet off, which obviously isn't going to happen. So other popular mining regions such as Inner Mongolia have cited cryptocurrency mining use of electricity is generated as highly polluting sources such as coal in order to targeting the industry. This is obviously FUD as well, because if you know anything about cryptocurrency mining, you know that over 75% of crypto mining is actually done with renewables across the globe. So it actually uses a relatively extremely small amount of energy based on the amount of energy that we actually generate and the energy that we use. We actually waste around 10,000, I believe it's 10,000 gigawatts, terawatts. I think it's 10,000 terawatts of energy worldwide each year is actually wasted and can't be stored. And I think Bitcoin uses around 12 terawatts of energy overall. So as you can see, there's a huge discrepancy in the figures there. And it's quite clear that the actual narrative surrounding Bitcoin's energy usage is just FUD. There's actually no evidence to suggest that Bitcoin is really that bad for the environment whatsoever. And if we actually used our energy more efficiently in general, then we would probably have, obviously we would have more than enough energy to mine Bitcoin 100% renewable, not using any coal or any fossil fuels or anything that would harm the environment. So quite clear this is just FUD. Obviously this is in the short term, this is going to be quite bad for the price, because obviously this is a big news article, another piece of FUD coming out of China. But we do think in the long term, as we said, this is going to be good for Bitcoin in general, more decentralization, more hash rate distribution. And yeah, so on to the next article. The next article that we saw, basically this is from the 1st of June, but we thought that we would reiterate it. Adoption is rising, but cryptocurrency prices aren't. This is actually an article that keeps getting rehashed every few months. Basically, quite a lot of big banks and stuff like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley here. They're saying that they're heavily involved in the market, but they keep flip-flopping on the direction of the price. Obviously, there's quite a lot of manipulation going on from these big players in the market. These banks are basically trying to manipulate the price of the cryptocurrency market, as they always have. I think because they know that they can't stop cryptocurrency, they're now trying to get involved so they can control its price action. So it seems as though obviously there's more FUD in this article, as we can see. Iran banning crypto mining again. There's obviously concerns about India, although India have actually U-turned and said potentially that they're going to make Bitcoin and cryptocurrency into an actual asset class now. So there's just a lot of FUD and flip-flopping in the markets currently. And then the final article that got published today, which is something that we think is causing the price of cryptos to fall as well. There's just even more FUD coming out. UK bank bans Binance and Kraken crypto exchanges. The UK bank TSB is banning its customers from buying crypto from Binance and Kraken. The bank claims the exchanges have low security standards which enable scammers. Also, TCB claims it unsuccessfully tried to contact both exchanges to resolve the issue. This is more FUD, obviously. We both, I think pretty much everyone knows that Binance and Kraken are two of the most well-respected, not to mention insured and generally respectable exchanges that we've probably seen. And the actual, most likely the scammers involved with this Binance and Kraken stuff are actually nothing to do with Binance, but they're just impersonating them. I think it's fair to say that Binance is probably, it's obviously the biggest exchange in the world, and quite clearly it would make no sense for them to be scamming any customers, considering that they're probably turning over literally hundreds of billions of dollars of revenue every year, and this is going to increase exponentially into the future with more adoption of crypto. So in our opinion, this makes absolutely no sense. Why would Binance or Kraken scam any of their customers? So it's quite clear this is just more FUD coming out from banks. The UK in general, which is where I'm from, is exceptionally backwards in terms of cryptocurrency. They've already banned derivatives in the UK, saying that they're too risky for investors. So basically any kind of leverage trading, CFDs on platforms like Trading 212. And Other kinds of trading to do with leverage and cryptocurrency have all been banned in the UK. You can't actually get access to them legally, which is obviously a massive problem. And it's quite clear that there's a large amount of backwards thinking and general suppression of cryptocurrency. And this is just basically another arrow, you could say, another arrow in their arsenal. They're basically just trying to suppress the price of cryptocurrency and also stop people from using it, because they know that this is basically a direct competition for banks in the UK. TSB is actually quite a small bank. I think they've got about 5 million users, which isn't actually that much at all, really, when you look at top banks around the world. But you can see from other banks like HSBC, etc., that they are trying to suppress the involvement of their customers with cryptocurrency, which in our opinion is absolutely ridiculous and one of the main reasons that we need decentralization. Because obviously, if your money is in a bank, that is your money, and they should be able to tell you what you can do with your own money. And they basically have a vested interest in you not using crypto, because it means that they're basically using something that's in direct competition to what they're basically providing. So quite clear that there's a lot of FUD and suppression, lack of regulatory clarity, and obviously a lot of just general banning of cryptocurrency usage. This is obviously a very, very negative story, but we do think that this is quite easily debunked. It's pretty obvious to the trained eye that Binance and Kraken are probably not scamming or doing anything shady with their customers, and this is probably just quite clearly some more FUD in the market. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with Pure VPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.